Hello for freshies, it's Anthony Milford from the Brisbane Broncos and the Queensland Maroons. Welcome to Brisbane.
Today we're going to give you a few tips on what to expect with Fijian mums and aunties.
G'day, my name's Anthony Milford. I play for the Brisbane Broncos.
Here in Brisbane, it's always hot. There's nothing like a good old dip in the pool. We're keeping it fresh here at the bomb competition in Rotorua.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Athena Angelo. You're tuned into Fresh, and right now, we're at the New Zealand Bomb Comp 2018.
Keep it fresh, brothers!
We judge on a lot of things. There's a lot of criteria. It's out of 100 points, 60 points for height. So if you get about a 10 on the bomb scale, you get about 60 points. We go for style as well. I think style's about 20 points. Then of course the volume of the bomb.
It's all technique and splash and that too. So gotta just get out there and have a jam.
It's just fun, you know. Don't really want to be cocky to everyone.
Kiwis take pride in their bombing, so to have this competition out here and really crown a champion of the bombing comp, you know, the bomb king and queen and junior and ball pop king and queen.
Cop and drop is when you land feet first, and manus is when you land ass first. So that's a big difference.
Manus. Manus, because they're hot.
The timing of everything, like when you see people falling down, they've got to make a V technically with their body, but going from different heights, obviously you have to time it differently. So seeing how graceful everyone is when they land, it's one of the coolest things ever.
We like people who dress up.
The freshest thing would be the jandals. Are the toes looking cute though? We're looking good? All right, yeah.
Fella that's got like pink hair in the competition, we call him Candy Floss. There's a guy who wears a red hat, we call him Baby Red.
Crowd is amazing. It's definitely a family vibe around here today.
I'm one open woman, open men's. Our boys over there, he's an open men's, he's a bit shy.
He's a Manu King God.
Dylan Balcom, 2018.
It's definitely part of New Zealand culture.
They're fanatics, man.
Kids, we just brought up bombing on floats, rivers, bridges. It's just something that we do. Love the water.
Hard out, water rats hard.
My mum gave birth to me in the water. Yeah, we love it. That's how we've been brought up, so.
To the NZ Bomb Comp, keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh!
Everything you need to know about the Pacific is coming up next. It's Fresh Tips.
Bulvanaka, I'm Roq.
And I'm Cav.
And we're Roq Cav.
We all have mums and aunties, but today we're going to give you a few tips on what to expect with Fijian mums and aunties. So what can you expect?
No filters.
True?
Oh my gosh.
If they haven't seen you in a long time, they'll walk up to you straight away and say, "Hey, man, you've gone fat. What have you been eating? It's time to fast, man." Man, oh, so big. What's wrong with you?
Don't take it personally.
Don't take it personally.
It's just how they are.
Yeah.
But
It's just very honest.
just very honest people.
They either got no filter or they're trying to get into your business. I saw you on the Facebook. You and some girl. I don't know her. Can she cook? Who's her mother? Who's her father?
Come on, auntie.
Who's her brother?
Come on.
Does she have a sister? I have a son.
Auntie, yeah, it's social media. You know, you have to understand that.
Who's social media? Tell him to come see me. If you're the youngest and you got 12 siblings.
That's your
Get over.
life done. Chores,
Clean the house.
everything.
Clean the car.
Do the gutters,
Ew.
everything.
Clean the garden.
Lawn the mole.
Clean the garden, boy.
Next one, superstitions.
Superstitions.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Don't touch that. Don't do this. Don't whistle at night. You're gonna wake up the dead. We just lost him. You want him to come back again? Don't put perfume on at night. Who are you trying to smell good for? Boy. Nah, I remember one time my mum told me don't sweep all the dirt out. Just leave it for the morning. I go, why? Because if you go out, you'll bring back the evil spirits. I did it one time. Nothing happened. Maybe it's because we were in Australia. It was a good story? Thanks.
So sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, it had no punchline. Oh, one very big,
Oh, please,
massive thing.
please,
Important.
please, please,
Do
please.
not talk back to your mum.
Whatever you do, even if you're right, do not talk back
That's
to
it.
your mum.
Come here and clean the house. I don't want to clean the house. That's when you see the mum come out with a karate move.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, wait, hey.
Hey, take the rubbish out. The Undertaker, choke slam.
There's always that one auntie that comes to functions just for the food.
They bring their own foil trays
Oh
to
my
take food
gosh,
back
tell
home.
me about it.
And if you don't help them, that's another hiding. If you don't go serve it for them, that's another hiding. If you don't take it to the car for them, that's another hiding. So basically, you just get a hiding if you go to a function. So the main things you want to know is just be respectful.
Just be respectful.
Cop it on the chin. If they tell you to do something, do it. Even if you don't like it.
End of the day, you'll be
Yeah.
alive and live through another day.
Hey freshies, don't go anywhere, because after the break, I'll bring you into my world. It was a big dream and goal of mine to play for the Broncos growing up. I've always supported them when I was younger.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur her faced. Now I'm a believer. Dinosaur her face. Now out of my mind. Dinosaur.
I'm Anthony Milford. We're at the Brisbane Broncos HQ. Welcome to my world. So this is our locker room. I was born and raised in Brizzy, and I got family all over Brisbane, so about 10 minutes each way, anyway. We're pretty close to family, so yeah, that's a big thing to me, and that's what I love about being home in Brizzy. Showers, toilets. You want to see our sauna? Our sauna's pretty big, eh? One of our big features of this new club is having a pool. All the freshies avoid this one, the ice baths. Way too cold. Freshies don't like the cold here. Gonna show you now our half-court Broncos basketball court. Kai, yo, that's my boy Kyrie. Named him after Kyrie Irving. All the boys probably play 3-4 times a week before or after training, so. It was a big dream and goal of mine to play for the Broncos growing up. I've always supported them when I was younger, and to get the opportunity in 2015 to wear the jersey was pretty cool. Never played at Suncorp before. To make that my home ground and to play in front of 30-odd thousand each week was pretty cool, and they're all just screaming for the Broncos, so that just makes it a little bit more special. Before this was all built, our CEO, Paul White, went to America, had a look at what they use. He just gathered heaps of ideas and threw them all together, and he came up with this. Here's all the premierships the Broncos have won. The Winfield Cups, the Super League, and then the NRL ones. Should have had one here for the 15 year. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. So we leave one empty for the one we're gonna win this year. And just keeps us boys motivated. All the superstars have worn the jersey. Crazy every time we come and look at this, because every time we put on that jersey, we kind of represent those blokes. First moment I met Lockie, that was pretty buzzy. I just couldn't believe I was actually in the same room as him. Started chatting like he was just a normal bloke from the street. So you think they're different and high class, but they're just everyday people and cool to work with. On the Sunday, if we got games, they'll put on a kongai, and especially if it's a away game, gather around mum's house and have a feed, watch the game and support me that way. So having that family orientation at home is pretty cool.
Anthony Milford's sister.
G'day, my name's Anthony Milford. I'm 23 years old. I play for the Brisbane Broncos. I love living here in Australia. And I'm sitting next to this fine young woman here. Introduce yourself.
My name's Leiti. I'm 31 years old. I
down,
currently live in New Zealand. Former Miss Samoa.
Not former? What does it be former?
Also a contestant for New Zealand's Next Top Model.
Well done. Thank you, darling. How important is it, the whole mum and dad thing with your career?
Massive. They've been a massive influence on my career. Whenever I need guidance in life, they're always there to give me advice and let me know what I'm about and what we're family about. And I guess just keep me level-headed every time I play.
So you bought this house for mum and dad in 2015?
Yep. It was a week before the grand final. Bought this house for mum and dad.
Just know that Auntie Leiti's mortgage is still pending back in New Zealand.
There's 5 of us and my partner, so have all the family here on the weekend, so we're pretty family orientated and super tight.
Yeah, lots of things in my life are tight. League players that you look up to?
Jonathan Thurston.
Oh yeah, my ex-husband, yep.
He's like 86, 87 kilos, but he plays like he's 120 kilos. He's playing with a big heart.
Yeah, I love him. I've always loved him. Please tell him that.
My tips for the young freshies coming through: enjoy yourself when you play football. That's the #1 key to, I guess, playing well. I know from experience, I've had too many things going on in my head and I think about too many things. But I know if you just stay focused, and every time you do step on that field or training, whatever you do, you gotta have fun and make sure you always smile. Hey freshies, don't go anywhere, because after the break, it's fresh out of the box. Just doing some shopping for Auntie Leiti.
It's too small. I was thinking something like that. I'm gonna wear this to his next game, and then I'll be drinking from this. Okay?
My name is John Balfalela Ulu. Come see why I'm fresh out of the box.
Industry.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Everywhere around the world, they'll be dancing in the street. Dancing in the street.
Welcome back, freshies. We're at the beautiful South Bank, Brisbane. You're checking out Fresh Out of the Box.
My name is John Balfalela Ulu. Come see why I'm fresh out of the box. I describe what I do as social design. It's commonly known as humanitarian design. But social design is essentially a holistic and systemic response to global humanitarian challenges. But then I guess it was over here in this classroom here at C3 where a lot of my graphics classes had started off, and I realized that at year 9 or as a 13-year-old that I really enjoyed graphics. And it was also in year 9 too where I told my teacher that I wanted to become the greatest architect in the world. And ever since then, I've been working with different teachers and different students and different agencies to make that dream become a reality. When I came to the understanding that architecture was more than just a physical building, was my understanding of Pacific architecture. When I started doing my own explorations, that Pacific architecture was a lot more than just a few poles or a roof, but was more the social construct of our communities. So looking at these different relationships or va, or basically Pacific architecture is what encapsulates this relationship between you and I, or between a number of people in the community. And that's what I look at interpreting within social design and humanitarian architecture now. back here at De La Salle to help students who are also wanting to get into architecture but getting into creative industries and design industries as a whole. I feel like it's important for us to create these opportunities for more Pacifica students, high school students and tertiary students, to provide more opportunities for them to express themselves more openly and freely. In my own journey, I've found that humanitarian architecture and social design is very natural towards how I've been brought up. This is why we've started this whole Mau studio and the Mau academies and the Mau workshops. The future for me is really establishing Mau studio as a sustainable business, but then also how do we establish this support system within New Zealand's education system, working with high school students, tertiary students, and also professionals, and then getting to a point where we can take that across the world.
Anthony, go get the ball. Run, kick it, and then kick him. In fact, don't kick him. While he's out there kicking the ball, I want you to check out the freshest laughs in town with Leiti Cop. Move!
When the streets are filled with danger, when crime lurks around every corner, you need the best. You need Leiti Cop.
I put a trick on that car. We are gonna go in. It's the chief. Freeze!
Leiti Cop.
Nako! 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 Hey! Fasige! Nako! Toki! Oh my God, Nako, are you? Nako, wake up! CJ! Are you okay?
I saw them. I saw them in my dreams.
What happened?
Yeah, alive.
Hey! Freeze!
Put your hands up!
Put your hands down! Up!
Hands up!
Sideways!
Hands up!
What she said. Now reverse. Holomoi. One big step and take another big step. Now turn around.
What are you guys doing here?
No. The question is, what are you doing here?
It's not what it looks like.
Fair or uniform?
What uniform? She's wearing it.
Man, yeah.
All right. It's not what it looks like. I'm on an undercover mission.
What mission?
Undercover mission.
Why do we get told about this undercover mission?
Told about what?
The Lalo undercover mission.
It's undercover.
Why is it Lalo the cover?
Because we're under the cover right now. Cover. Look, cover. Z. Cheng Smith is the culprit here.
Why is he Cheng?
Is he Asian?
Oh, sad. That was a bit racist.
Oh, that's sad.
His last name's Smith, though. Oh. He's the culprit here, and we've been chasing him for about a year now. He's been microchipping flags, and he's selling them to the people and stealing confidential information from everyone, such as bank accounts, Facebook logins, PIN numbers, and emails and contact numbers, and all that other stuff that we don't know.
Okay.
All right. Hey, how'd you guys know about this?
I don't have time to explain. We need to find this Ji Sheng and send him behind bars.
Ladies, Malo. But let's leave the stuff to the big boys.
Hey, I think you seem to be forgetting I am a big boy.
Sweet as. So, I'll leave you two to it, because I haven't had a break. I'm pretty hungry, guys.
Reverse my goiki hair.
Yeah, I'll just stay right here.
Malay.
Hello? Are you there? Is this Chasing Malolo?
Honest to who?
Loy.
It's my code name. Go over there.
Jason?
Yo.
Did you ready everything?
I'll have everything ready for you when we meet tomorrow.
Change of plan. Meet today, 5 p.m. at Rotorua Rugby League Club.
Hey? How will I find you? Ladies, you ready? Tawa?
Tawag niyo na o si Pon Piao kita wo.
Wait, please. I need to get my hat.
Start again. Stand over here. Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Will they find Z-Cheng? Is Chief a dirty cop? And why does everything look so cool in slow motion? Find out on the next episode of Leiti Cop.
Okay, guys, we had such an amazing time here in Brisbane watching Anthony play and checking out the Brisbane Broncos facilities. He would come and say goodbye, but he's answering me back 20 laps. Check out what's on Fresh next week. Anthony? We'll give you a lap. Sorry.
Bless up, fam. How you doing out there? Out here at One Love Festival 2018. Let's go check out how fresh the vibes are here at One Love.
I want this to be an inspiration for Hawaii to have a festival like this. This is amazing for the artists, for the people.
There's nothing like a good old dip in the pool. We're keeping it fresh at the pool. Pool? Shit. Oh my goodness.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.